Hello my honeys, you already know what it is. Don't play with me. I'ma tell you now before I waste your time. The full video is on the Red app and I thank you.
We're doing this again today. Let's go.
Now, naturally, I have to do what I have to do. Check myself out.
I'm just playing. Let's go. I'll be out in the street doing my own damn thing, y'all. I'ma figure this out on my own.
Now, if you follow me and you see the previous vlog, then you already know it takes me 8 minutes to get to the train station. At this point, I know what I'm doing. I joke, I'm trying. Now, on today's agenda is to go with the flow, but I definitely know I want to go on the ferry. Honestly, I don't mind doing the touristy things. I paid too much to get here. Every opportunity I get, pick the outfit. I love me the sound of a train. My stop is Fleetwood and I'm going to Grand Central. Grand Central is basically a central point for you to catch other trains. Harlem is on my line, so one of the days I want to see if I can stop in Harlem and see if I can do a few things over there. Anyway, now you already know when you come into the train, you have to have your ticket activated. This was mine. And you have to show it to the ticket master, baby. They ain't playing. They're so serious in their uniforms. And listen, if they catch you and you don't have a ticket, you're in trouble. Big trouble. Got to Grand Central and this time around, I got to a track that took me in a maze. I did not know where I was. I did not know where I was going, but true New Yorker style is make sure you read the signs.
I know where I'm going. It's not the same place as yesterday. Okay, we're going exit on 47th and then exit on 47th.
Okay, thank goodness I made it out. Now, the truth is I could take a bus or a train to get to my next stop, but I decided to take an Uber. Cool thing about Apple Maps is that when you type in your destination, it'll tell you exactly which bus and train to take.
Right now, I'm just waiting for my Uber.
Listen, you might be thinking this is fancy, but this is exactly how the Ubers pull up here. It's crazy to me that I'm literally navigating all on my own. I'm officially a big girl. Don't play with me, child. Listen, one day I'm gonna find my husband and he's gonna want to travel with me. I know that's right. Now, many of you are asking, Kayla, why do you decide to come when it's cold? Truth is that January is not that much of a busy month for AfroCurl and it's the only time that I get off. The year 2025 is already planned, booked, and busy. And so everything that comes after this would not be pleasure. It would be strictly business. Bingo! Got to my station. Did you know you can take a ferry to Staten Island and it's absolutely free, but the ferry I'm taking is not free. As I got to the station, I ended up buying a ticket. I took the tour for 1 hour and I basically get to see the 5 boroughs of New York City. They escorted me to my bus stop and here I would take the hop on and hop off bus. Now the cool thing about taking the ferry is that the hop on and hop off bus is included in the price. So basically wherever I'm going today, I'm just gonna hop on the bus. Don't play with me. And here she comes. Honestly, I was hoping it would be real.
That's the bus.
So at your stop, they tell you exactly where you're going to next. They scan your ticket and you're good to go. Now for me, on the second stop, I'm getting off at Pier 40. And this is exactly where I'll take the 1 hour ferry. Now just to point out, there are multiple tours, multiple ferries. You can take a ferry from as little as $4, which in Rand is equivalent to 90 Rand. Got off at my stop and now it was time to walk to Pier 40. That's the Hudson River right there. It's crazy to see that the top layer of water has just become ice. And now you can only imagine how cold it is. Listen, this is not the kind of cold that we used to. Like, look at all of this ice. Sham. And before I knew it, I was on the ferry, baby. Oh my goodness. Now, I did not get to do this the last time I was here, but I'm really glad I got to do it this time around. Now, I don't mind taking my own photos. I do it all the time, but when you're on a boat, you can't really just put your phone down and put the timer on. Truth be told, on a boat, a tripod is gonna fail you. So I take my selfies the old traditional way. Now it was time to see your old girl, the Statue of Liberty, baby. Now, there is a tour where you get to hop off and just go and get to take a picture right there, but I did not want the tour for 4 hours, so yeah, you have that option. I knew that I wanted to do other things, so I opted for the 1 hour tour. Yeah, I was really just acting a fool. Honestly, I was. Truth be told, my day went really well. The entire day, I didn't really wait around much. Considering that I had no tickets and nothing really planned like that, it is crazy to think, baby, you know what? I'm just God's favorite. Now we just get to see the different boroughs. And oh my gosh, you can actually see Jersey from here. Also, you get to see the Empire State. One of the days, I think I might just want to go to the Empire State. We'll see if I have time, but it's definitely on my bucket list. This is what the ferry looks like inside, and it can seat over 400 people. How crazy. It's got 2 different decks. For those of you who get hungry and peckish, they do have a little tuck shop. Now that I've shown you that, let me go back upstairs. I can't sing, but concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Do you see where that's coming from? Like, do you see these buildings right here? Listen, if you're not dreaming right now, start. Listen, your dreams are so valid. In every apartment that I've moved into, I had something that represented New York City, and you know what? Maybe one day I get to live here. I must say, the city is rather pricey.
Like that, we're done.
And that was the end of the tour. Pay close attention and look at the seagulls sitting on the ice like, are their feet not cold? Now it's time for me to take the bus to the next stop, and I just decided to go to Times Square, baby. If ever you come to New York City, I would definitely recommend that you take the hop on and hop off bus. It is super convenient, super easy, but at the same time, taking an MTA bus is like 55 Rand. 55 Rand is the average cost of their public transport. How crazy? That's $2.90. When you see $2.90, just think 55 Rand. Oh, did I mention the cost of the train? The cost of the train off peak is $9. That's 170 Rand every time I took the train. During peak hour, it's $12, which is 225 Rand. Yep, 225 Rand for a train. Not 14 Rand, not 20 Rand, 225 Rand for one train trip. But enough about me talking about the train. I am in Times Square, baby. Not for the first time, but for the second time. The first time I came at night. Listen, there's photographers everywhere. And these photographers try to sell you 4 professional pictures for $20. You know, Malini, $20. That's 380 Rand for 4 pictures. But you know what? That's their hustle. We gotta respect them. Actually, it's not that bad. Lucky for me, I got a camera and an iPhone. And my camera follows me. Listen, you see everything in Times Square. Cartoon characters, the works. My phone was on 1%, so I decided, you know what? It's time for me to go. So I had to find the stop that gets to Grand Central. Is going to Grand Central? My phone died, so I'm rushing to get to Grand Central just to charge my phone. Ciao, life of a solo traveler, and I forgot my power bank. But it's okay, I spent about an hour and a half in Times Square. I made it. We're literally on 1%. Let's go and charge my phone. I made it to Apple Store in Grand Central, and baby, they're so friendly over there. On average today, I've spent 3,500 Rand.
Okay, we back. We got some juice. My camera's up. Charge my device. Bought a charger. So we're good. Got a power bank. I think I'm probably gonna get some Chick-fil-A. It's been a hot minute, so I'm just gonna get it. Jonga, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there. I'm such a New Yorker now. Don't play with me, child. Bingo.
Did you know the average cost of a takeout meal here is about 350 Rand? Yep, that's what I've been paying. I could pay up to 700 Rand for a meal. Man, this is not back home where I get a meal under 100 Rand.
Okay, we ordered some Chick-fil-A. We'll take all of this with.
Oh, I forgot to mention the cost of the ferry and the hop on and hop off bus was $60, equivalent to 1,100 Rand.
The infamous Chick-fil-A sauce. That's good. I also got some zesty barbecue.
So when you guys request, Kayla, please try this with whose money? No offense, but I usually try out things I want to try out, and it must be worth it for me. Example, cookie crumble. I'm not spending no 600 Rand on cookies.
I got a high seat.
I haven't tried it, but chances are I wouldn't like it. Americans love doughy, soft cookies. I don't like that.
Now for my sandwich. This is the spicy chicken sandwich. We call it the burger back home. Chicken is the reason I went from vegetarian back to being chicken and
I do not want to be eating raw doughy cookies. It must have a crunch. So yeah, I think that's why I'm like hesitant.
Let's hold palm of my hand. The thing about the bread, look at it. Back home, they don't put this kind of bread. It's not fake bread. See when it cracks like that?
Okay, it's 6 p.m. now. I gotta go to Grand Central. I've been out all day. I think I'm gonna reconvene again tomorrow because it's been a day. Yeah. Got onto my train, got my tickets, and at this point you can see I'm hella tired. I'm not having it. I just want to get home and have a shower and just sleep, baby. Yeah, it's been a day, a good one, but at the same time right now I felt like I was just clocking out. Let me know what you think about these kind of videos, because honestly it takes me a long time to curate. I may not be the best content creator, but effort and gaga, and you can see it. One thing about me, I will explore. I'm a little bit sad that my friend doesn't get to explore with me, but it is what it is. It has not been snowing in a week. This snow is from a week ago. How crazy? It's just chilling there because it's so cold. The cold is keeping the snow there. And yep, by 5:30 it's dark over here. Let me know if I should start posting more of these vlogs on the Red app, because honestly at this point in time I should be getting paid for this. Don't blow me. Okay, I'm headed back home. Stay tuned for tomorrow.